bird dog row. Similar setup as the bird dog, hence the name, but we're gonna add a rowing variation from it. So when I go to the bench here, I'm gonna perform the rowing with my left hand, which means my right knee's gonna be on the bench. So opposite arm, opposite leg, or excuse me. If I have my right knee on the bench, I'm gonna be rowing with my right arm. So I'm rowing with the same side that's down, but I'm having my opposite arm, opposite leg there for stability. So when I get set up, I wanna do a really good job to make sure I'm in a neutral position from my head to my tailbone. So many of you are gonna wanna go here. So you can go through a little bit of like a cow and a cat to find what neutral is, and then you're trying to maintain this positioning the whole time. So when I get set, this left leg is going out into a straight line, and my right arm is doing a rowing variation. So compensation patterns, again, is letting my back arch when I'm bringing this leg up. We're adding a lot of the twisting and rotation variations because of the weight. The whole goal here is to keep this left hip into extension without going into my back, and then being able to do the row with my right arm without twisting. So a different angle here. So if I'm in my bird dog, and I have my dumbbell, I'm up on the bench. Ways to scale it is by reducing range of motion and reducing load. If you have a hard time keeping your back in neutral as you bring your hips up into extension, don't reach up as far with your leg. So if you have a hard time there, maybe you start the motion here by just floating the knee off. Same thing with the row. Go lighter, so it's gonna allow you to get your elbow parallel to the side of your body. And then as able, progress into more hip extension while keeping your back in neutral, and then increase the weight that you use for the rowing portion of the movement.